Okay, so for the role play, we're going to talk about the greatest cultural significance for your country, and we're going to start with sports. Okay.
Okay. Hi guys. I think sports has the greatest cultural significance since sport is part of our life. Yeah. For example, like baseball in Taiwan, it was getting more popular after Japanese colonization influence. Ever since then, enterprise and the government still supporting and promoting basketball team. Yeah, so nowadays we still pay attention to watch it basketball events and competitions and participate in many international competition. Also, foreigner may know basketball have a team is from Taiwan, is Chinese Taipei or yeah. So I think sport has the greatest cultures significant for our country. Compare music, maybe Taiwan's history is not long enough. We didn't have our real original music. We still follow Japanese colonization, and another one is food. Maybe Taiwanese food is not really recognitions, obviously. It's similar in China. So I think sport is the best answer.
Okay, great job, Iris. Let's continue on with music.
I think the music has the greatest cultural significance for Taiwan because in my opinion, music could we have many Chinese languages of music for such as indigenous people's language or Hakka Chinese. We not only in Taiwan, we not only sing music, sing the songs by Chinese. We also use lots of cultural languages. And compared to sport and food, I think music is more emotional and not easy to copy because in every country they play sports. They could make food by recipes, but it's hard to have same emotion to write or sing a song from as same as Taiwanese music. So I think music has the greatest cultural significance.
Okay, great. Last but not least, we have food.
I think the food has the greatest cultural significance for Taiwan because the first Taiwanese food, Taiwanese are very inclusive, and Taiwanese food too. Very well known restaurants have opened their brunch their foreign restaurants in Taiwan, and Taiwanese food is very innovation and unique, like bubble milk tea, bubble milk tea is a famous drink in Taiwan, and now you can see bubble milk tea in Japan, in Korea, and Europe, and North America. Yeah, but people don't remember which sports or music is the best. But people don't remember which sports or which music in Taiwan is the best in the world. So I think the food. Is the greatest cultural significance for Taiwan.
Okay, great. Let's go back to sports. So, who has that? Is it Iris?
You Chun and Chipper have good opinions, but I think if Taiwanese we are talking about sport, we will connect basketball, because basketball's histories and promoting are very successful. But if people talking about music, we didn't have popular traditional music. We always think about like Jolene or J Cho. It is not really traditional culture. Yeah, and I still think about food. Many Asian cuisines are very similar, and this food is easily really replaced and copied. So maybe for foreigner, they will confuse what is a famous food of Taiwan. Yeah, so I support my argument.
Okay, great. Yuqing.
I agree with Iris that in Taiwan, our baseball have long history and it kind of iconic sport in Taiwan. And also I agree with Chopper that our bubble milk tea is really famous in whole world, maybe. But I would like to try to support my argument because I think music is one of the thing that nothing can we have our music history, and also it keeps ancient people's culture by language and the melodies. I'm not talking about the pop song. Actually, there are many songs that it's not that famous, but I think it's cultural than sports and food because it includes the ancient people's thought and culture. Also, it keeps the language from history to nowadays. So I would like to support my argument.
Okay, interesting. And Iris, what about you? Oh, sorry, Chopper.
Okay. I want to support my opinion this time because I know basketball is famous in Taiwan, but people say basketball. People don't say Taiwanese basketball is the best in the world. People always say Japan is the Asia's #1, and American is the best in the world. Yeah. So I don't think basketball can be used in to Taiwan. Yeah, and I don't think Taiwan's music is unique in the world too. But people said Taiwanese food. People always say bubble milk tea. It's a Taiwan's food. And people can't find can't find greater in the other countries. Yeah, so I think the food has a greatest culture. And a greater sports and the music.
So your conclusion is?
I think the food has a greatest cultural
So
significance
you
for
support
Taiwan, and I support my opinion.
Wow. Okay, so everyone supports their own opinion. Okay, so let's do this. Let's think of one reason why yours is the most important. Okay, one reason. And then we're going to vote one more time. Okay, so Yuqing. So we're going to base the answer, our vote, on what everyone says right now. Okay, so forget what everyone just said. Forget about if you support sport, music, or food. And give your one statement now.
I think the music has the greatest cultural significance because music includes many
One sentence.
Many ancient people's thought and culture. And also we have awards every year to support our music. So I think music is the greatest cultural significance in Taiwan.
Okay. One sentence. Okay. Iris.
When people really going to a sport bar to support Taiwan's team's basketball is a best way to show our cultural significance because it is into our life.
Okay. Chopper.
I think people can find a food that represents Taiwan, such as bubble milk tea, but food, sport and music can.
Going to have you finished? You're not going to have a conclusion. Okay. So Eugene, do you still support your own argument or do you agree with someone in the group?
I still support my argument.
Okay. Iris?
Yes, I support with mine.
Why?
Eugene has almost persuade me, but I still don't remember some music about Taiwanese. I'm not sure which music is real or original from Taiwan. Maybe our education can strengthen the music class. Yeah. So I still support myself.
Okay, so you don't agree with her argument because of your personal experience.
Yeah.
What about for other countries? Would that help you support her argument?
Oh, music. I love a song is named Barcelona. And when people listen the melody and music song, we will image the picture. Yeah, or Spain's music, their melody is have stronger features.
Okay. Chopper, what about you?
Actually, I want to support my argument.
Why?
Because because we talked about Taiwanese food. With still with a special name, like bubble milk tea, but we talked about sport or and music. We don't say what is special or unique can represent Taiwan. Yes, so I support my opinion.
Okay, interesting. Okay, great job, you guys. We went a little bit over time because I still wanted you guys to try to be more persuasive in a shorter amount of time. All right, it's not to talk too much, but try to keep your point and to the point. Okay, so it was a great practice. I think you guys did great. Do you guys have any questions? No? If not, then I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.